Welcome back. So today we're digging into a piece of hardware that, honestly, it solves one of the oldest headaches in Pro AV.
Oh, yeah. Getting high-quality video to go further than it wants to.
Exactly. We're doing a deep dive on the Kramer 690T 2x3G SDI transmitter, and our source for this is the tech spec sheet from HDTV Supply.
Right.
And the mission here is to understand how this little box lives up to its ultra-reach name. But I think the best way is to just follow the signal path.
I agree. That's the only way to really see what it's doing. It's not just a simple adapter. It's, an entire signal management system in miniature.
Okay, so let's start at the source. You've got two HD signals, and you're plugging them into the 690T with BNC cables.
Standard stuff.
But the thing is, in the real world, your camera might already be, say, 100 meters away from where you can even place this transmitter.
And that's usually a problem. That's where you'd see signal degradation before you even think about the long haul.
But the spec sheet talks about Kramer equalization and reclocking. That's built right into the input stage, right?
Yes, and that is so important. Think of it as a signal conditioner.
So it's basically cleaning up a weak or messy signal on the way in.
It completely rebuilds it. So even on that initial coax cable, you can go up to 200 meters for HD SDI. It takes a potentially degraded signal and makes it pristine before it gets converted.
So what you send down the fiber is actually worth sending.
It resets the clock,
Yeah.
literally. So once that signal is clean, the 690T takes those two electrical SDI signals and turns them into optical signals.
And it sends them out over single-mode fiber using LC connectors.
And that's where you say goodbye to the limits of copper. You're swapping electrons for photons.
This is the aha moment. The jump to single-mode fiber is the key to that ultra-reach claim, isn't it?
It is. That gives you a range of up to 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers, that's what, 6.2 miles?
6.2 miles.
That's not just connecting rooms anymore. You could have a camera at one end of a stadium and the production truck parked, blocks away.
Or link two buildings on a huge corporate campus. And remember, the 690T is just the transmitter.
Right, it needs a receiver.
It pairs with the 690R receiver, or you can feed it directly into a big fiber matrix, like their VS88FO. A remote camera can feed straight into a central routing hub miles away.
Now, when you have that much processing power, the reclocking, the conversion, 3 gigabit speeds, I'm picturing a big, clunky box that takes up a lot of rack space.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
But it's part of their Digitools line. It's tiny. We're talking about 6 centimeters wide.
No way.
Yeah. You can mount 3 of them side by side in a single 1U rack space.
Which is huge for installations with like 20 different camera feeds. You just can't have a mountain of gear.
It's all about density and efficiency, even down to the safety. It's rated laser class 1.
Which in simple terms means I don't need a safety briefing to plug it in.
Pretty much, yeah. It meets FDA and IEC standards, so you get all the power of laser optics without the hassle or the, hazardous handling protocols.
It really feels like a very targeted solution. It fills that gap where copper just gives up, but you still need that broadcast level reliability.
Reliability is the word. For live events, for, say, medical imaging, you can't afford a single glitch because your cable was stretched too far.
It's the invisible stuff that makes professional video actually look professional.
Totally. It proves the camera is maybe half the battle. The other half is just getting the signal from A to B.
The transport is everything.
It makes you think, though, the next time you're watching a live broadcast,
Yeah.
just consider the journey that every single pixel on your screen took. It was probably scrubbed, converted to light, shot through miles of glass fiber, and then converted back, all in the blink of an eye. We just see the final picture, but the hidden network that moves it is just, it's staggering.